Well, this is Steve Ridgel telling you that I'm very aware of the holidays that are here. I mean, Christmas is right here, and then New Year's comes right after that. And it's interesting because New Year's is that time to think about, well, resolutions, how you want to live your life, maybe what you want to be known for, the legacy you're going to live, those kind of things. And of course, Christmas, a lot of people think about Jesus. So I'm going to combine those two and talk for a moment to the people who used to be Christians, maybe used to be active Christians, but you've drifted away. Now, I'm not talking about just coming back to church. I know a lot of people kind of center their Christianity on church, and I don't believe that. I believe our Christianity is centered on, well, Christ, Jesus. And just going to church doesn't make you a Christian. My mother-in-law always says sitting in the hen house don't make you a chicken, and sitting in the church house don't make you a Christian, and that's true. But I do think we need church for a couple of reasons. One is you need to go to worship to be inspired. It's hard to live for Jesus seriously during the week if you're not getting pumped up on Sunday. I'm not telling you go because they need your contribution. I'm not telling you to go so you can check off a box. I don't believe in those kind of things. I am telling you, you need to go for communion and singing praises and hearing a word from God and praying together. Those kind of things do make a difference. And so I think you need to be involved in worship. And it's good to be there and see other people doing the same thing you are, that you're not alone in this. So if you've been away from Jesus or maybe trying to connect to Jesus without the fellowship of a community of faith, I'm going to encourage you to do that. I'm going to encourage you to come back. If you've really been away from the Lord and you know it, I'm going to encourage you to come back to Jesus first. And it's not just going to church. It is how you live your life, how you treat people. Do you talk to people about Jesus? But I also think a good measure is, are you involved at church? And so I'm going to encourage you. This is a great time when you're thinking about Jesus and thinking about resolutions. Come back to church. And for those of you that are in church, if you see somebody show up that's coming back, be sweet and gentle, because the truth is all of us have been a little bit of a prodigal at some point in our lives. Some of us hit it really well, and some of us didn't. So be sweet and gentle and loving. But I'm going to encourage those of you that have been away from Jesus, and maybe one of the big signs is you've been away from church. Come back home. Come back to Jesus. Come back and experience worship and enjoy it. And man, try different worship assemblies if you need to. Try different churches, but there is one where there will be a community of faith where you can do life together and you can encourage each other to be stronger and more faithful, more committed to Jesus. So this is Steve Ridgel saying, if you show up at my place on Sunday, I'll be glad to see you. I'll hug you, and we'd like to have you there. This is Steve Ridgel, thanking you for watching this video.